Friday of the 19th week in ordinary time. The word of the Lord came to me. Son of man, make known to Jerusalem her abominations. Thus says the Lord God to Jerusalem. By origin and birth you are of the land of Canaan. Your father was an Amorite and your mother a Hittite. As for your birth, the day you were born your navel cord was not cut. You were neither washed with water nor anointed. Nor were you rubbed with salt, nor swathed in swaddling clothes. No one looked on you with pity or compassion, to do any of these things for you. Rather, you were thrown out on the ground as something loathsome. The day you were born. Then I passed by and saw you weltering in your blood. I said to you, live in your blood and grow like a plant in the field. You grew and developed, you came to the age of puberty. Your breasts were formed, your hair had grown. But you were still stark naked. Again I passed by you and saw that you were now old enough for love. So I spread the corner of my cloak over you to cover your nakedness. I swore an oath to you and entered into a covenant with you. You became mine, says the Lord God. Then I bathed you with water, washed away your blood, and anointed you with oil. I clothed you with an embroidered gown. Put sandals of fine leather on your feet. I gave you a fine linen sash and silk robes to wear. I adorned you with jewelry, I put bracelets on your arms, a necklace about your neck, a ring in your nose, pendants in your ears, and a glorious diadem upon your head. Thus you were adorned with gold and silver. Your garments were of fine linen, silk, and embroidered cloth. Fine flour, honey, and oil were your food. You were exceedingly beautiful, with the dignity of a queen. You were renowned among the nations for your beauty, perfect as it was, because of my splendor which I had bestowed on you, says the Lord God. But you were captivated by your own beauty. You used your renown to make yourself a harlot, and you lavished your harlotry on every passerby, whose own you became. Yet I will remember the covenant I made with you when you were a girl, and I will set up an everlasting covenant with you, that you may remember and be covered with confusion, and that you may be utterly silenced for shame, when I pardon you for all you have done, says the Lord God. Or, Ez 16:59-63. Thus says the Lord. I will deal with you according to what you have done. You who despised your oath, breaking a covenant. Yet I will remember the covenant I made with you when you were a girl. And I will set up an everlasting covenant with you. Then you shall remember your conduct and be ashamed. When I take your sisters, those older and younger than you, and give them to you as daughters, even though I am not bound by my covenant with you. For I will re-establish my covenant with you, that you may know that I am the Lord, that you may remember and be covered with confusion, and that you may be utterly silenced for shame, when I pardon you for all you have done, says the Lord God.